Well, Hellfired is Rock the Riff, and I am back for another Metalhead Envy. And today I am checking out the OC's The Dream live on KEXP. This suggestion came from It's Dan here. Daggone, I did not realize how long ago It's Dan here has suggested this. Oh, me. My schedule, it takes me forever. I'm so sorry if you've made a suggestion and you haven't seen it yet. I am doing my best to get to them. YouTube is still a hobby, and I'm hoping one day I can go full time with it. It's a big dream of mine. But here we are. We're gonna finally check out the OCs. Uh, I don't think this isn't the first time I've heard this name. I've had this band come up a few times now since I've been going down the King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard rabbit hole. But it's gonna be cool. I've been wanting to check out some more KEXP series. That KEXP has been mentioned a lot, so obviously this is a very cool live setting for bands and everything. But let's dive on in. Okay, hey, okay, hold on. That is one badass SG right there. Oh, I love SGs, man. And that sounded weird for me to just go, oh. SG is always, till the day I die, is going to be my favorite body style. I know a lot of people give them some hate because I do think their headstocks are bad to break, but it's like that one right there. That's an LTD Viper, but I still think of it as an SG shape. I refinished that one. That's something I'm hoping to do on my channel one day. Is once I get me an actual shop set up, I want to do videos of me working on guitars. That's another dream I have, is to be able to build them and make them and everything. But that's cool. I wonder how heavy that thing is. There's no way that's made of glass. That's got to be like a plastic fiber kind of thing or something. I don't know. So a bit of a punkish jam. I will say, I know I have my strap when I play. You can go see. Yeah, I have pictures on my community from my band and our tour. I know I play with the guitar high, but that's fucking high, man. That's like right up to your chin right there. I wonder if that's like actually more comfortable now. Okay. I love this dude's energy. Uh, the riffing is a bit noisy. I guess I'm a little more. I definitely like a little more technical riffing. and a little bit more of a tighter sound, but I like the reverb. There's something about the reverb of this sound that I think is really fucking cool. Yeah, especially right there. There you go. There you go. Damn. I thought we were gonna get a crazy solo. Fuck it, just eat the mic, bro. Oh, okay. This is different. I love the energy. I'm not gonna sit here and say that the vocals are mind blowing, but definitely like the energy. I like the whole. God damn, man. I hope that's his mic. Because now I'm thinking like every venue myself and my band have played at, we always use their house mics, which we don't do. We don't do vocals. I don't sing or nothing. I have a mic to talk to the crowd in between tracks, make a joke, name the song and all that. So I'm not really getting that much up on the mic. But now I'm like, yo, please tell me you're carrying your own mic if you're licking and eating the mic like that. I'd have a beer with this dude. I want to talk to him about this guitar and be like, yo, man, are you not getting like static shock licking that fucking mic? Fucking, this is jam, bro. Okay. 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 Very high energy. Very high energy. I give the dudes credit for having very, very good stage presence. That's uh that's something I definitely wish I was better at myself. Uh Vocally, not really clicking with me. It seems like he's repeating the same few little lines over. Uh I do think when the actual line is going, that's a clever, clever little thing. I like the timing of it and everything. I think the whole beep 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 boop boop like I think that's pretty cool. The woos and eating the mic is kind of it's funny to watch. Ear wise, I'm not like fucking 1,000% down with it, but I like the setup. I like looking over and it's like this makes me feel like this is like the ultimate practice room. I used to play practice in a place, my old house. I had this very big living room, cathedral style living room. And when at that age, and I lived with like 6 or 7 people, and every weekend, like this was back, I was doing HVAC at the time. So I would work, I'd put my 40, 50, 60 in, and then on the weekends, I would just literally walk around my living room and jam, and I'd have a bottle of. I used to drink a lot of Malibu. I used to drink a shit ton of Malibu, so I'd literally just walk around with a bottle, just blah, blah, and I'd have so many people over all weekend long and just be jamming and practicing. And this is what this reminds me of. This puts me back in those. I'm not gonna say golden days because what I do musically now, I'm way more satisfied with. But then again, it was an experience back then too. That it was fun, and I mean, we used to just, I mean, we would do the same kind of vibe to me. Like it's. I know this is a song. This song has been wrote. It's constructed to be this way. But to me, this also feels like they got together, was in great mood, great music, great musical writing mood, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and jam this to a certain degree until they finally fine tuned it to what you get right now. Uh, it seems like the dude can probably really play. I was waiting to hear him like get some crazy good licks in, but at the same time, the vibe and the energy of this, I get where he was going with. I think part of it is where I've been seeing a lot of King Gizzard here lately, and it seemed like Stu. That was one of Stu's go-to thing was to go up here almost above the fretboard and have so much delay and reverb going on that you could do those crazy resonant sounds. What I don't even know what's the best way to explain that. But I enjoyed that. I do think the bass and drums really held this fucking song down. This dude's a little chaotic, but good front man. These two hold that shit down. They are fucking jamming. I enjoyed that. Uh, I would give the dream for me. I would do it 7, 8, 7 or 8 out of 10 horns. I think just the progressive guy in me and the guitarist in me. I was hoping to hear them go a little bit, like progress a little bit in the song, and then I want to hear some badass riffing. It's a little bit more clear riffing over the jamming and everything, but it's still fun because I put myself in these guys' shoes, and I know for a fact on that stage right there with this crowd and everything, I'd be having a blast. I'd be having a good old time just doing that bluesy style. Just pick a pick. My the lead work that I would try to add in there because I've done this style too. literally I've done the three piece with a guitar, bass, and drums. And when it comes to that, when you're the main, when you're trying to be the rhythm guitar and doing your lead licks, I get where that's coming from because you're like dum 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 dum, like you literally can get a little lick in and then you got to get back to that rhythm. So I get that. I think that's part of what I like about this is it just takes me back to my earlier days when I first really started jamming with other people, and yeah, that was cool. It's Dan here. Let me make sure I got your name right. It's Dan here. Thank you so much for the suggestion. I really do appreciate that. The OCs have done their job because now I am curious to see what else is going on with these guys. But I will leave requests up to the fan base. And if this ends up being your first time to my channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm always trying to get better at this. Some people like my style, some people might not. Blah, 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 blah. If you do have a song suggestion, I would ask if you can swing over to the community tab on my channel. You'll see that I have Metalhead Envies round 3 up still. That's the list that I'm working off of right now. And if you've got some DOC's trivia, comment that here. Let me know what your thoughts and everything are. And yeah, I can't think of nothing else cool to say. So stay positive, stay rocking. I'll catch y'all in the next one.